with you soon.
I can't believe my luck.
Be careful up there.
Bet they're holding rights at Casablanca.
Negio Pasita.
Hold still.
The best day of my life, my lord.
Go. Be well.
Not such high houses. Never know who wandering in my way.
Wanted to go down there. Down in the last station, you know. Gotta be a house down there. Turn down. I'm all the way back towards here. I need to go this way. I'm losing time. They're from their objective. We must be past that firehouse. Go crazy, all these fools. Do a firecracker investigation here. There they go. For sure. Okay, thanks.
Going to be all right.
Run me my steel, baby.
I prayed for this.
You're safe now.
I hit every last one of those red spots. I should definitely get enough steel. Great, steel is what I want. I gotta investigate the this weak ass place. I got the steel I need. So I definitely gotta fuck with these lines in here. Um, that's busy. I ain't been in here yet. I know they ain't gonna get you no extra steel this day. Lenny, I knew it. Lenny and a little bit of steel here and there. You gotta find some. Let me see. Oh, wow. Just Lenny, laughing bandit. Much harder shit right there. Make sure things are. Sorry, you gotta hold on, bro. There's some better shit on the flow real quick. First, just double check my gear. I got 60. I need 65, 45. Even if I hit all them spots, I'm still not gonna get no upgrade on that motherfucker. But I could finish this off if I want to. And iron. I'll figure it out. Fuck the limit. If I'm gonna go kill it, it's gonna be for it's worth it. Let's see, how do I get close to the next little fishing spot? Here go on right here. This one got 8 steel. I'm going. I say, where you at, my G? Let's go. We out. Hitting right. Yeah, straight to this bitch. This man like it's on fire either. Hell yeah. But it probably is trying to burn these bitches down. Oh yeah. That look like them picking like they doing that rice. For sure, it wasn't that far. And I see his way too. This nigga right here, easy kill. The fuck is this? That goofy nigga got. Oh, he up there. That's how you see him. Huh? He about to get off, boy. We ain't even gonna play. We gonna make sure you there. Bitch. Shut up. Not quiet, huh? Oh, they deep. They deep at this one. Hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna use a smoke bomb on my next one. Assassinate. Double assassination. How about to do these niggas? Oh shit. Man, I let the cops get killed. Why I ain't got no damn smoke bombs? I'm about to get them. I knew I had smoke bombs. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, it's the bird. Oh no, a bad bird. Bird, you about to get shit fucked up. Where we going? Oh man, I gotta follow the bird. Where we going, bird? Where's we about to fucking go? Please don't take me to no fucking headband. A fucking headband or something. No. A fucking straw hat. I don't wear shit straw hat. The straw hats is traitors. Let me see if I got some. Do I even got smoke bombs? Nations, powder bombs, crackers. What? I don't got no smoke bombs. What the fuck am I doing?
Someday we'll go from peaceful city.
That ain't fucking good. I ain't got no smoke bombs. That's why I'm probably get. How the fuck I'm gonna get some? He's stupid. They already killed one nigga. Damn, I done burnt that shit up. How you get? I need some smoke bombs. That's another issue right there. Yeah, easy. Wow. That bitch burn. I'm gonna assassinate all of them. Who blowing the horn? I might try to off dog. Who the fuck blew the damn horn? A dead man blew the horn? Ooh, a double. I gotta do it. I wish I had some smoke bombs. I'll go ahead and do it the right way and get all the extras. Both of them goofies right there. Oh, fuck. You ain't killing nobody. I need a nigga. I might as well just off these niggas. Oh, you think you about to go off, boy, nigga? Bitch, where you go? Where you go? Where he at? Where that nigga at, man? Yeah, he about to off. I don't even see this nigga. He dead. Damn, I ain't even see his ass. That's fucked up. I lost total sight of him. That look like a cockroach. Oh yeah, I'm about to fuck these niggas up this time. See what they got going on this far. Oh, these niggas see me already. Niggas, how y'all see me? You about to get sniped. Shut up. Oh, niggas posted all upset that bitch. This is the perfect time. Nah, I remember how this went last time. Ain't going like that this time, homies. Oh, they deep over there. That's how they got down on me. I see. I could swing through over there if I want to. No, I can't. I can't even swing. It'll be dumb. Damn, they all right here. They got dog, don't they? Oh, yeah. We play for the murder kill. I'd rather take that. You know, catch me. Where they go? Man, he in here. That's where you been at the whole time. That nigga was gone offer. That's how I missed her. Some niggas downstairs too. Oh, under. What's this nigga? Where you at? Where you go? No, he outside. I need to off. That my I need to off this nigga. That's you. Damn, they deep at that other little ranch. Anybody on that side? Nope. Back on top of can. Can I get back up there?
Legio Pasita.
Oh, he saw me. Fuck, I gotta get all these niggas' ass. This nigga snitching. Where they at? I need y'all to come out in the open. Oh, fuck. Oh, you ain't worth it. Got this, fuck you, dog. Damn, they on the other hostage ass. Upstairs. Oh, he good. Come on, hurry up.
Hold still.
My life is yours.
Go. And stay
I
safe.
didn't even mean to get in trouble. I was trying to do it quiet. Then it caused me being too sloppy. Smoke moms. Oh, nah, I forgot I had though. Gotta go over there and say that nigga. I say this nigga. I be this nigga was right across the street. If you were right across the street, it would have been ugly. Who you running from?
You'll be free soon.
Monica. Get 8 more pieces of steel out here.
At last. Thank you, Lord Sakai.
You're safe now.
Octopus, mackerel, and mochi.
Oh, y'all, that. Right there. That little town. See how I can get to them. Some sneaky shit. It's a ladder. If I pop a nigga in the head with an arrow, they gonna see it. That nigga that's watching, that's the perfect spot for a chain assassination. I'm about to fuck they life up. Oh shit, they got niggas on top of the roof. Nah, we need all the niggas to come. Bombs.
Hold still.
We owe you our lives. Take this key to Kosakazama. Put it to good use.
Have you ever seen the armor yourself?
We'd never get a look, my lord. We were to keep it safe for someone like you.
I got 2 of them now. Give me the steel. No steel. Oh, there we go. Got $5. about to get gritty with the steel. Where the steel at? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Moderate legend increase obtain key from 6 farm status. Okay. That's they'll be having shit in here. In these little places. I ain't really went through how many houses are over here. What you got in here? Only firecrackers in that bitch. They'll load up on some arrows and shit. Get some of these, bro. I don't need none. Oh, I don't really ain't using no arrows, did I? I don't need none of this little weak shit. These little places don't be having shit. These little farm towns, they worse than the monks. The monks don't got shit ever. Only thing they got is that broken statue of Buddha. They ain't got shit else. Knock off. I wonder what's in this one. Smoke territory. There's probably gonna be some good shit in there. I can get to this one fast too. Came right to this bitch. Oh, easy peasy. That gotta be it. Right across the water. They be trying to burn them down. You know these bugs, they be on fire all the time. I'm about to burn that bitch down. They say rescue 3 hostages, kill enemies while concealed with a smoke bomb. Still ain't got no fucking smoke bombs, do I? Sticky bombs, smoke bombs. Oh yeah. I got some smoke bombs. I'm trying to get some smoke bombs. Don't worry, I can't wait to do a chain kill with the smoke bombs. Be on their ass. The dog there. Where's the hostage though? It's a nigga right there, low key. I get too easy. Oh shit, he looking right at me. He got armor on his head. That nigga do. Do the smoke or burn. Oh, that ain't no burn. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he finally moved with his bitch ass. This nigga think he's slick. He gonna try to look back at him. You gonna get off on your way back. You gonna get off still. You get off right now. Body bag his ass quick. They deep right there. That's the perfect smoke bomb spot right there. See how I'm gonna get to it. I see a way to get to it quick. Anybody right here? I'm about to get to their ass. Oh yeah. Y'all niggas about to definitely get the smoke bomb business. Oh, he got a bunch of dogs. Got some armor on his head. Plus, how many people really over here? Just the dogs. Oh, way right there. He ain't got no armor on his head. Come on, bitch. Get your dog. Get your dog. Coach, slow down, bro. Let me kill that first, nigga. You know, I always collect my shit first. Before I say, it's that serious, let me shut up. Let me go handle my business. Come on, bro.
You're going to be all right.
Go ahead and go be smooth.
I can't believe my luck.
You got the key.
And stay safe.
You ain't got the key. You useless. Go to the other one over on the other side over there. Catch them niggas by surprise too, lacking. Oh boy, over there. They deep over there. I gotta take this one first. It's the closest. And it's the easiest to take. It's my smoke bomb on this one. No. They something to fuckle up. I actually can get over there and say that nigga. Drop a smoke bomb in the process. Come on, chang. I'm not even sure to get free. Where the other one again? Hell. That nigga, he got armor on. Oh. Let's see. That bitch got armor. He got a shield too. Good up, homie. Oh, he about to be screaming, help me, help me. Oh, it's another nigga. I didn't even see him. I could have got across him. That's it. Fucking sell, nigga. Out of here, homeboy.
You'll be free soon.
Got the key.
I prayed for this.
Go. Be well.
You don't got the freaking key. Useless. Oh, they right behind. They behind this nigga crib, ain't they? Other crib. You know, like this way. Right there. Oh, yeah. Just trying to get to their ass. These niggas, I'm gonna have to drop a smoke bomb on. So weird. Ready? Crawl.
You're going to be all right.
Give me the key.
thought the Mongols would take our heads, my lord. The Mongols seek the armor of a hero named Gosaku.
See?
Please take this key to him. You deserve to
Yeah.
wear it.
I won't let the Mongols come near Kosaku's legacy.
That's 3 keys. Oh, yeah. Trophy, girl. I'm about to spill my punch on this channel. I'm about to spin some.
That's my kage.
What you supposed to get something extra for you if you German, the unbreakable Gasuku. I was on this tip anyway. First, trying to work on these. Better. Better. I can do better with this. Sure. I do be using the parry. Oh, shit. Upgraded this shit too. These for them big niggas. That shit look flaming arrows on that bitch. And I got a smoke bomb. Hell yeah. We got doors open over here. Yeah, somebody some put some shots off. They don't be having no work. The fishing pond be broke as hell. Told y'all they don't be having shit in them. Don't even make no sense to waste your time going through. Oh, that might be a piece of iron. Oh, that's a linen. Yeah, we out here. I got so much fucking linen. Bust that one open. So, I think I'm gonna take these two real quick. Yeah. Wow, this one got a question mark. This one got 10 steel. Oh shit. This one got way more steel. It's the fastest way to get here. This way. And I'm gonna have to wander with this river troll. People have been telling strange stories of a creature attacking. Malik, minor increase in linen. We got some gifts up here for putting in work. Shit. I got 3 of them left. Just the easiest one. This is, damn, I didn't do so. I've never been here. What am I doing in the world? For me not to go there. I can go. So I can get there through here. That's right in between both of them. Bam, bam. Then she was at that weekend too. I got two more little spots to hit. And I can fast travel right here and crack that other town open. I ain't as close as I thought. What was I thinking? Well, got the closest spot I ventured. Well, getting close enough. I'm going back Foxdale. And again, this one first. This one got 12 iron. I don't want the slope to this one. I'm riding the horse to this bitch. This one got 12. Where you at? Come on, Coggy, we out. These niggas got 12 iron in this bitch. And we got a kill right here. Easy kill, easy murder. Jump back a little bit on these niggas so they can't sneak me. A couple of these niggas. Come with it. Come with it. How many more of them is? Get one in the head, bro. He's my arrow back. Nah, you could let the bees out on him.
You'll be free soon.
I'm safe.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Please, accept this small gift.
Close. Bees don't attack me, B. I'm gonna call you. That was just some light work while we was on our way out there. That far. Yeah, we almost there. Might see another little light drill on the way right after this bitch. Oh, babbies. No, them the evil babbies. They on my ass? Oh, I could use them. Well, if I had time, I'll off, but I got shit to do. We too close to the spot. I'll off y'all on the way back. Alright, Kagi. This bitch works 12 iron. I gotta go. That means I'm gonna have to work. Let's scope this bitch off first. What did the objective say? Use a what? No way that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to approach. It's foggy anyways. They don't even know I'm coming to that shit. Like a half they fit, that shit solo. If half they fit to get up in that yard. Oh, sticky bomb, that ain't shit. That ain't shit to me. I keep them sticky bombs. I don't know how you get the sticky bomb. Fire bomb. Hell no. They're trying to firecrackers, fire bomb. I really like those sticky bombs. How fuck? I know I got some. I probably use them bitches up. I'll get some. I'm gonna get some. Oh shit. Sneak that nigga. He is dead, man. Dog got the hostage. I'm just gonna kill him. Got a dog with him though. That's what's gonna make him hard. I could put one in the boy head. How many of these niggas around first? Oh, they all over the place. Hey, they spread it out, huh? I probably set all these niggas up with one firecracker. You little bow bitch. You ain't making that move. Yeah. What's up with it? What's up with it?
You're going to be all right.
Lord Sakai, you have my thanks.
Go. Be well.
Angel's getting worse. No time to rest.
Let's see. This probably gonna be spread all credit because it was work for me. Oh shit, I don't know, can't miss out on that. Yeah, eruption. Not over there. It's over there. I see them niggas a mile away over there walking and chilling and shit. Where's Sticky Bomb? Damn, shit. Carter bombs, Sunshine. I probably use all the sticky bombs on them one niggas. Them niggas right there looking too. Slide on these niggas fast. Oh, these niggas right here, they set up. They set up for a power bomb here. Chain on these niggas right here. Oh, they got niggas right there. Niggas everywhere. Never even fucking murder me. I might get lucky and off these two niggas. Come on, y'all fags. Come over here. For 90 seconds. Got to work in on these things. I worked out all day. Who ain't man said? Come on.
Too scared to move. Don't you hear them?
No, I know where they at. It's two of them. Two little sissy boys over there. I'll get their ass like that. For 90 seconds. Well, you know you ain't even gonna make it all the way over there in time. Why you even acting like you gonna even make it there, bro?
Hold still.
I cut her free for your blood when come. Look,
I'm in your debt.
Go. And stay safe.
Think I'm left.
give me that smoke bomb back, bitch. What's all I got? What's all I got? I got some work. Okay, that's a one. I think I got one. Still ain't got no sticky bum. Let's see. Let's go out the next hot spot. Let's see. Another career somewhere. She gotta be over there somewhere. No, that's why I killed a dog in them that I think. That white car that gotta be up that way probably. Ah, shit, that hurt. Gotta be over here somewhere. These houses at these bitches are in the deep. It's a glass house. Yeah, it gotta be over here. They got a cage. Body cat. I must have came through there already. I don't see no bodies. I know they ain't got shit. A Fisher Village. Fisher Village never have nothing. I only got what they can keep. That car. And shit, there gotta be something. Oh, is that something over there past the water? It ain't God, I know it. Shit, I'm gonna approach this situation. Get your sticky bombs up. Wind chimes. Firecrackers. Powder bomb. Oh shit. Cocky. Damn, Cocky, where the fuck is the hostage? They all over there deep as shit. They gonna try to hurry up and move now. Oh shit, they got a hostage. Y'all say these niggas. Got something to eat. So that's the food on here. And if these niggas come out. Oh, you little bitch. Oh yeah, come here. No, you off out there. There's some. And you know you don't catch it, put it wrong. You fart. Cocky, you almost got us caught.
You're going to be all right.
Well, iron damn well.
For a moment, I thought you would go Saku himself. Please, take this key. He'd be grateful if you donned his armor.
How many I got? How can you tell how many I got? How many I got? One. No, that's another key. No, I got one, two. I got four of them. I know where the rest of them are too. Oh yeah. Yeah, 12 steel. I could upgrade my psychic. I could put this out full mesh. My assassination will go crazy. I run for this though. Shoot. Damn it. I still need fucking 70 damn iron. No, I got 77. It costs 80. Oh, I need. I'm almost there. I just need iron and gold. 3 more iron and 1 more gold. Hell yeah, I got it. I'm on the upgrade one katana again. Yeah, bro, I know we gonna get the Gazaku. Show me that stuff you got in there. You don't even work. It's traveling these camps. Turning into ash. Bet you there's something good. That's for something. I already did that one. There. I want to hit all that, but I ain't got time. Got stuff to do today. I need to find the fastest. What's the fastest route to this? I don't see what's in that time. I might have to ride this one outside. Might just have to ride straight through. That bitch on the map. Long and not really, it ain't that long. Let's see like it. Let's take the road. Let's do this too. Watch how far I want. I ain't that far away. What it looks like.
Let's go.
We just go around fucking being still on the road. Just gotta know me to cut off on these fish. Yeah, we almost there this little time. Let's go. Oh, I don't. That nigga got ran over. He got his head bush. Special rail for us. Have I been in this little time? Yeah, you do special rail for us and stuff. Have I been here? Oh, no, I don't think I've been here. They might got some work. Lock this in. Oh, that's how you do it. I do got sticky bombs. Oh, yeah. Man, we got some work in here. Man, this is a straight linen time. It's only worth a piece of linen. This nice looking place only got a piece of linen in it. Oh, shit, linen. Oh, we out of here. You know, on here you be on the hunt for steel. Come on, Kage, man. This is a waste of time. It just looked nice. Kage, where you at? Where you go? Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's ride out. We almost to that little no-name town. Was that a marked place? Did I get a mark? They don't even got no name. They just a place. Right here, this one spot, we get us a little fast travel place in the middle, in between where all those check marks at. So I can go hunt down, because I'm going to go fox hunting too later. Yeah, somebody mark these niggas. Got some bamboo. Killed these niggas and left them with that bamboo. I'm about to run into some little shit up in here. Definitely a question mark area. Oh yeah, Fox G. Come here, Foxy Fox, where are you? I love you. Come on, let me rub you. Fox, Fox, where you at? Oh, I see you. Hey, come here. Take me to the house. You love these. Fuck you, bird. In your headbands. Easy. Hell yeah. Got another one. Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I need 5 more Fox games. I knew it was going to be something good around here. Where you go, Fox? Where you go? Oh, you were so close and easy to get to. It's always worth going off the road for one of them. And I'm right here too. Let me see things off. Anything else? Now I got a fast travel spot. And I'm right by that shit too. How many more of those left? 2. That's all I need to, and I got the armor. A birdie. Go bird. Where you going? Go bird. Let me go. I see a fox and a bird in the same spot. Oh man, what a great day. So this nigga taking me to a motherfucking hot spring. A hot spring. Oh yeah. Like a hot spring.
What I used to be so full of life.
Oh, this that time.
Leave you and I survived this.
This is why I was fucking going, you stupid bird. I'll be collecting these little flowers. I've hunted against some sweet ass armor. What bird? What's right there? Nothing. Nothing's right there. What? Nothing right there. Bird. The bird's the word. Bird, I'm not fucking listening to you. I'm gonna take that jump either. I'll be stupid to take that jump. Not catch up with the bird. The bird go. There you go. No, I can't go that way, but oh, this. Fuck you. Oh shit, hell, that's cool too. Get out of here. I don't know why they trying to cheat. That's gonna be rough. Get out of here. Oh, I missed the X, didn't I? Yeah, I missed that for real. I'm gonna do that one. L1 square. It's like Mortal Kombat combo. Yeah, I gotta be forward on. Good looking birdie. Now I got a fast trouble spot in here. They got linen, leather, linen and splash. Oh, they had some workers in this little town. Let's see. What y'all got in here? Got some little cribs.
Exactly what the musician said.
I think I want to talk to me.
Not devoted to saying things.
Coming in late.
Definitely nothing wrong by not having this argument with you again. I don't know if it's true that his legendary body is on Tsushima. If it is, and the Mongols find it, sushi is as good as lost.
So that's in this town. Much you gotta be something good. That's some linen. It's talking about great secrets and everything.
Some Mongols drink so much it kills them. Is that even possible? I only saw one Mongol drink too much. Very close to
I got kids.
remember him
I
well.
don't want to rob their little crib.
Must
They just got ladies and kids in here.
I never had to worry about that. Wouldn't be the worst way to die.
To the super junk. They ain't got that much going on in this little town. You're the pop up, brother. Actually, I really don't got something to be playing around with this little town. They trying to burn this bitch down. Still got some work. This little town will be useful later. Two left. Get to that one. Oh, shit. A fast trouble to this one. River should I need to do that. I actually need to do all this. Need to do that. Do this. All right, so my next episode, y'all gonna see me get the armor, 100%. And take the time out real fast and have you something to eat, and I'll be back. Peace out and charge my joystick. See y'all later. Time to watch info. Five liberated. Damn, I ain't doing too good at all. I ain't say no work. Not enough work. Work, man.
of the deal and made cases for why some of these.
All right, folks, listen, we're going to bring fun back into the kitchen, right? Now, the reason I'm going to say fun is because this recipe right here will take us back to like when we were kids. You know what I mean? We had that going. And then, you know what, if those of us with our parents, you know, we got kids right now, these are great recipes. You can bring them in the kitchen and teach them, you know, a thing or two about feeding themselves and just having fun with the family. And with that being said, we make a battered fish and chips. Let's get it. Now, before I even do the little flyover on the ingredients, I just want to let you guys know when you're making, you know, when I say chips, I'm talking about the fries, right? We doing steak fries. I'll tie everything into this.
How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store's Planet of the Discount Sale.
You hip.
Good explanation, Jim.
Right. So I think we already have Vincent here. And
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. We have double Vincent.
Thank you. I'll be brief. Thanks for your patience.
Sure.
Well, my question was, as was laid out by the host, I will be 62 in about a month, and I have an attorney now.
Hello there.
What you're watching with Trump and Elon is pure ideology. And for all the talk about how Trump and Elon Musk, you know, are breaking the mold and breaking the rules and taking the Republican Party in a new direction, you know, the truth is the Republican Party has always hated taxes. That's how they built the Republican Party. It's a coalition between the business.
Cincinnati Insurance treats their policyholders like you want your parents treated. I've been a policy.
In the business community, which doesn't want to pay taxes, and a whole lot of special constituencies which are brought together in the Republican Party with a deal. We'll give you the special thing you're interested in if you make sure to keep the taxes on business low. So the Republicans pander to white supremacists, and the Republicans pander to gun enthusiasts, and the Republicans pander to the anti-abortion fact. These are their constituencies who come together in the Republican Party, and the deal is you support anti-taxes, and we will help you with the guns and the fundamentalist Christianity and all the rest of it. Okay, we all know that. Okay, what Trump and Musk are doing is cutting taxes. How are they doing it? By laying off millions of public employees who, if you don't have to pay them, well, then you don't have to raise the taxes. They're all worried sick about one thing. No one should make a mistake. When Mr. Trump was president the first time, the one major economic act of his first presidency was the tax cuts of December 2017. One of the greatest tax cuts in American history, focused mainly on cutting corporate taxes and taxes of the rich. That act included that all of this would come to an end. Remember, it was back in 2017, in 2025, this year. So Mr. Trump's real agenda, he hasn't discussed it much because he's got to kind of manage it. His real agenda is to extend those tax cuts, to rewrite that bill to make it last another 8, 10, 12, however many years he can get.
The problem is our government is already spending way more money than it raises in taxes, partly because of that tax cut in 2017. So he's got the problem, how can I extend the tax cut and then face the American people with trillions of dollars in government debt, which I promised to deal with? Answer. Tell a very conventional Republican story. I'm getting rid of unnecessary government fat. You used the word before. I love that. It's like losing weight. Who could object, right? We're on a diet. So we're on a diet. I'm getting rid of the fat. That was never true. That was just pure ideological nonsense. They don't care about all those needs going unmet. They are glued to the idea if we lay off millions and millions of workers, whether they work for Social Security or AID or the Labor Department, or it doesn't matter. All of that money that we would have to raise in taxes to pay for them, we don't have to anymore. And we'll go to the American people and say, look, who cares about all those public employees who lost their jobs? I am able to say to you, we will not raise your taxes. Look at me, aren't I wonderful? You know, if you have the money of Mr. Musk to repeat that message from every bus stop, from every TV show, from every advertising venue, you might get away with it because people don't put two and two together. Here is the reality. Every president has been trying to do a mild version. We don't have lots of fat in our federal system. That's why our taxes are lower than they are in most capitalist countries. We don't have a birth-to-death health system that would employ huge numbers of people. We don't have it. We don't have a massive program to help people. And so we don't have high taxes. And every president has had the incentive. You'll be able to keep taxes down by not doing a lot for people. So we don't have fat. When we cut public employees, we cut services. Any fool would understand that. If you take half the people in a government office and you fire them, you think the other half are just going to do twice as much as they used to when you don't pay them more? Ain't going to happen. No private employer does that. The public can't either. You're laying off all these people. They are now in terrible shape. Where do you think the millions of people laid off by the government, where do you think they're going to go? They're going to go to the only place where there are jobs left, the private sector. And you know what they're going to do there? They're going to be desperate for work. So they're going to accept private sector jobs at lower pay than you, the currently privately employed person, would accept. So what they're doing, which the business community understands, firing millions of public drives down the wages of private employees, which the employer class cheers on. This is a twofer. You get less in your taxes because you've laid off the public workers, and you drive down the wages of private employees. For the private employer, too. That's why they voted for Mr. Trump. That's what they want from Mr. Trump. And that's what they're getting from Mr. Trump. That's all this is. The rest, if you pardon my Spanish, is bull. And you know what part of the bull I'm referring to. It's meant to cover it over, to make it look as though it doesn't matter. You're just getting rid of it. They don't care about all those needs going unmet. They are glued to the idea if we lay off millions and millions of workers, whether they work for Social Security or AID or the Labor Department, or it doesn't matter. All of that money that we would have to raise in taxes to pay for them, we don't have to anymore. And we'll go to the American people and say, look, who cares about all those public employees who lost their jobs? I am able to say to you, we will not raise your taxes. But look at me, aren't I wonderful? You know, if you have the money of Mr. Musk to repeat that message from every bus stop, from every TV show, from every advertising venue, you might get away with it because people don't put two and two together. Here is the reality. Every president has been trying to do a mild version. We don't have lots of fat in our federal system. That's why our taxes are lower than they are in most capitalist countries. We don't have a birth-to-death health system that would employ huge numbers of people. We don't have it. We don't have a massive program to help people. And so we don't have high taxes. And every president has had the incentive. You'll be able to keep taxes down by not doing a lot for people. So we don't have fat. When we cut public employees, we cut services. Any fool would understand that. If you take half the people in a government office and you fire them, you think the other half are just going to do twice as much as they used to when you don't pay them more? Ain't going to happen. No private employer does that. The public can't either. You're laying off all these people. They are now in terrible shape. Where do you think the millions of people laid off by the government, where do you think they're going to go? They're going to go to the only place where there are jobs left, the private sector. And you know what they're going to do there? They're going to be desperate for work. So they're going to accept private sector jobs at lower pay than you, the currently privately employed person, would accept. So what they're doing, which the business community understands, firing millions of public drives down the wages of private employees, which the employer class cheers on. This is a twofer. You get less in your taxes because you've laid off the public workers, and you drive down the wages of private employees. For the private employer, too. That's why they voted for Mr. Trump. That's what they want from Mr. Trump. And that's what they're getting from Mr. Trump. That's all this is. The rest, if you pardon my Spanish, is bull. And you know what part of the bull I'm referring to. It's meant to cover it over, to make it look as though it doesn't matter. You're just getting rid of the superfluous fat in your budget, as if this is not going to impact. I know, just from one example, across the university space, I've been a professor all my life at American universities. I'm hearing from all of them that their budgets are being cut, that they don't know what money from the federal government, if any, they're going to get. They've been relying on that money for most of what they do for at least the last 50 years. My entire life has been in universities that are getting all kinds of money from the federal government, without which they couldn't provide the scholarships that they've been doing, without which they couldn't do the research, they wouldn't have come up with the inventions, they wouldn't. You think all of that is going to go on just as if the money were not there? That's nuts. There's no basis for that. No evidence whatsoever. And you know, our universities used to be thought of as rather important institutions. To underscore it, let me tell you, in the last 25 years, the United States has closed hundreds of colleges and universities. During the same period of time, the People's Republic of China has created and opened thousands of colleges. I mean, we wonder why the Chinese, our adversary, no mystery. No mystery. It's very obvious, unless you need not to see, because you're so excited about not paying taxes and so excited about having cheaper private employees that you choose not to understand what's going on. We are watching a billionaire government doing what's good for them, for the business class they represent, for the super wealthiest among them, and they're savaging working class families. They're starting in the public sector. But the impact will be on the private as well, because that's where the public unemployed people are going to be going, offering themselves for less work. This is not a complicated story unless you are befuddled by the ideology and can't see straight. But I would want to stress, it's not working for them. The American empire is shrinking. The American capitalist system is in ever deeper distress. What the people who run this society are doing, all that's left to them, is to try to hold on to the wealth and privileges they've accumulated across American history at a time when the ship is sinking. Look, you know this, but let me make it crystal clear. A country that suddenly turns on its allies and friends is a country in trouble. We don't need Canada to be the 51st state. Stop it. That's a desperate idea, to get all of their wealth, to threaten them to get it so that they become inside, to snatch back the Panama Canal, which we gave to Panama and into which Panama has invested billions of dollars, saving the United States from having to do it, since we are the #1 user of the Panama Canal. This is silly. Throwing the entire Europe under the bus. What is this? I'm not defending Europeans. I'm not celebrating Canadians. Nothing. But I am aware that China's importance in the world keeps growing, not shrinking. The United States' footprint in the world keeps shrinking, not growing. And the desperation of a president who is going to make Canada the 51st state and snatch Greenland. What are you talking about? These are signs of desperation. Otherwise, you'd sit down with the relevant people in these places, talk about what you might like, see how they think about it, work out an agreeable compromise the way people do whose interests may clash from time to time. Come on, we know what diplomacy is about and what it means. When the United States needs it, it's busy doing that. Suddenly, the Russians, with whom we could not have a conversation for years, are the ones we're inviting. Please sit down with us. Please talk to us. That's what's going on. Trump has invited them. Mr. Putin, to whom you couldn't speak, is now the buddy. These are signs of desperation. Mr. Trump has no interest in Russia. He has to do that because the United States has been, dare I say it, defeated in Vietnam, in Afghanistan, in Iraq, and now in the Ukraine. It's admitted in the circles that run this country. Only in the popular mentality is it still deemed too dangerous to say these things. But no, don't think of what is going on as the great capitalists taking care of themselves. Yes, that is part of the story. But here's another part, which in the end ought to worry you even more. It isn't working. Their situation is shrinking. The United States set out to isolate Russia, China, whoever they thought was an enemy. You know what's happening? The United States is now isolating itself. The thing it wanted least is what its own decisions are bringing to it. The Europeans, especially over the last 3 or 4 days, having listened to the defense secretary and listened to the vice president carefully, as I did too, are aware that they hitched their wagon to the United States of 40 years ago. And now they face this sad reality that they hitched their wagon to the wrong horse. That horse is running away and yanking them behind it with no care for what happens to them. And they are now going to have to, in a way, start from scratch with leaderships utterly discredited by having given everything over to the United States. But the United States got a lot of benefits from that, all of which it is now throwing out the window. That's not a sign of power and strength. That's a sign of desperation. When you gleefully take the clappers on the side of your house and throw them into the fireplace and talk about how warm that makes you feel, you better listen to Uncle Harry and Aunt Louise when they say to you, that's going to be very cold when the wind comes through the clapboards that aren't there anymore. This is an act of desperation, not a clever way to keep warm.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing. But in fact, we do not. I have no idea what these buttons do.
I've never driven a stick in my life, but my heart is full of you.
Business owner, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Arrow does, using AI to build a logo, website, and social content.
What's a Goggins goggle glasses?
Because if your goggles ain't Goggins, they don't belong on your noggins. With GoDaddy Arrow, it's like you know what you're doing.
I have prepared Thomas's breakfast for you to savor together.
Thanks, Tom. Hey, are English muffins from England?
Heavens no, they're from the pantry.
Are you from England?
Nay, I am also from the pantry. Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
Hello, my name is Tia Graham, and welcome to our special post-inaugural report. And it's an extension of our reporting for our Inequality Watch show. And today we will break down what we like to call here at The Real News the second Gilded Age. And that seems perfectly aligned with Trump's ascent to power. Now, the first one occurred nearly 100 years ago, and it didn't end well. And now the chasm between the rich and poor is as extreme as it was in that era. Now, back then, wealthy industrialists like J.P. Morgan and Rockefeller ran the country, while elected officials stood by.
They believe Mr. Trump is going to solve anything? No. No. I said, well, why did you vote for him? I can't stand the fakers from the Republican and Democratic parties who've been telling me or promising me this, that, and the other, and never delivering. I like to give them the finger and vote.
The American empire is now over. A fundamental determinant of the malaise of our society, not understood and not admitted or recognized, is the degree to which the American working class now is shaped by the changing world economy. Whether you're trying to understand Trumpism or MAGAism or you name it, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the working class coming to terms slowly, painfully, with as much resistance as they can muster. There's a reason why MAGA is the slogan. Why? Make America Great. They know that there was something lost. You want people who will distract you from that, because it's a nagging worry already in the back of your mind.
Hello, this is Robinson Earhart, here with the introduction to Robinson's podcast number 222. And this episode is with Richard Wolff, who is Professor Emeritus of Economics at the University of Massachusetts Amherst and a visiting professor at the New School, where he works on economics in the Marxist tradition. This was Richard's fourth appearance on the show. In episodes 127, 154, and 190, we covered criticisms of capitalism, myths of Marxism, and then the Israel-Palestine conflict, respectively. But in this quite wide-ranging conversation, we focus on the end of the American empire. More particularly, we get into the wars in Russia and Ukraine and Israel and Palestine, the rivalry between China and the United States, and then the conflict, also rivalry, between the BRICS nations and the G7 nations. And then we talk about a lot more. Richard's latest book is Understanding Capitalism, and we also discuss his book Class Theory and History, as well as his recent articles on understanding the 2024 elections in Europe and the United States, links to all of which you will find in the description. As always, reviews, etc. are extremely appreciated, especially at this time on Apple Podcasts, where I'm hovering just below a 5-star average rating. So if you're listening on Apple, that would be absolutely awesome. Then there's a Patreon if you'd like a link to an ad-free RSS feed to ask monthly AMA questions, and then there are also show notes. But now, without any further ado, I hope that you enjoy this conversation as much as I enjoyed having it with Richard. Before we started, you mentioned that there was this huge gap in the history curriculum. So I was just wondering what that is before we get to globalization of the economy.
All right, so I should mention, I went to college at Harvard, and so I'm supposed to be getting the best of it. My parents thought nobody hired, the philosophy of $2 you get on the subway.
Hasn't changed.
Yeah, I don't think so. So he offered me a compromise, my father. You study history. So I majored in history at college and got a history degree. Never regretted it. I loved learning about history, particularly European history. And I think in retrospect, it was because I wanted to understand the trauma of my parents, which could not be spoken. They couldn't talk to me about it. My father's sister was grabbed by the Gestapo and was killed in Auschwitz. My mother's parents were killed in another concentration camp. Yeah. So, and this traumatized them, as you can imagine. They were young people at the time. And so they didn't understand psychology very well. Otherwise, it might have occurred to them that they were communicating their trauma to their two children, my sister and myself, and that not speaking about it wouldn't mean it wasn't, but it wouldn't mean it wasn't discussed. You know, and as we now know, I married a psychiatrist.
I know, yeah. Is she a psychotherapist?
Psychotherapist. That's what she does for a living. Still does. My daughter also. So it runs in the family.
Are they trained psychoanalysts as well, or
no? They
psychotherapy.
It's really psychotherapy that they do. I mean, they never went to medical school or anything like that. My cousins, I have cousins in France. They are, see irony, they're both medical doctors as well as psychiatrists. But in France, there's no requirement like that. They don't believe in that. They believe psychology is separate from the medical. Whereas here it's, anyway. So the problem in Harvard in history, there were some good teachers, some real clunkers. But as I went through the 3 years, I took a lot of courses. I loved it. I loved learning what had happened, particularly in Europe, why my mother and my father, who didn't know each other in Europe and here, why they were driven out, what happened. How could these society? I should mention, I grew up in a household which revered German philosophy and music. I grew up with Beethoven, Bach, Brahms. This was music. Everything else. When I listened to folk music, which I loved, and rock and roll, which I loved, my parents were distressed. This was a sign of, declining taste. They didn't stop it, but they didn't like it. And I loved the class. I played the violin, and I liked doing it. I was given Goethe to read as a young person. My father was so distressed by the quality of high school education in this country that he supplemented it. So when I was 16, for my birthday, I got Plato's Dialogues to read and discuss with my father, which I did. By the way, it had nothing to do with Plato, which I learned I was happy with. It was attention from my father. It was an engagement, because he was really into this. And he liked philosophy, so I get back to the question, he didn't want me to major in it. That's not because he didn't believe in it. Anyway, in the history courses, slowly, I became clearer and clearer. There's an screaming absence here. I liked the courses, they taught me a lot. But to make a long story short, economic history wasn't there. I learned about kings and queens. I learned about social movements. I learned about technical changes, political change. But when it came to understanding the economics underneath it, so I became, by its omission, a little Hegel here, by its omission, I became aware of the presence of an absence, Hegel's argument. And that was economics. So at the end of my time at Harvard, I had reached the conclusion that I liked doing history, but that I had to learn economics. While at Harvard, I took one economics course early on and found it to be childish mathematics. In other words, this person was intrigued by the ability to put up a quadratic equation or some other kind of equation because he thought they're terribly sophisticated, which was embarrassing because we had left that behind 2 years earlier in the math curriculum. So it was math for sure. I make that because now as an economist, I have to do a certain amount of mathematics to stay there. But I explained to them that your mathematics and economics is like a cookbook. It's not a book about nutrition or a book about the biology of eating. It's a recipe book, and you've taken a few math relationships and made them into a recipe for how to publish articles. Very nice. I don't give a shit one way or the other. But to think that you're doing a cutting edge, you're years behind in where math has gone, Yeah, and they never understood the conceptual issues of mathematics, so they were looking for a little recipe. So I went to Stanford after Harvard and went to the economics department and started that. Then I went to Yale after that. I did all economics. And that was the compromise with my parents to study what was missing. Later, I went back and to a couple of my professors at Harvard, who, before they passed on, I asked them the question years later. I told them the story of the absence. And they looked at me and they said, "You know why, don't you?" I said, "I think I do, but I don't want to say. I want you to tell me why." They both gave me the same answer. And the answer is basically, the Cold War. It was simply, and I mean simply, underscore the word simply, it was simply that to do economic history, in other words, to try to explain historical phenomena by focusing, not exclusively, but by giving emphasis to the economics, was too close to Marxism. And it would make people say, what do you do? Oh, you mean the Marxists? You did not want, even in a casual conversation, as one of them said, even in the faculty lunchroom on a rainy Thursday afternoon, you didn't want to be discussing what your research was with a colleague and have him or her say, in all innocence, oh, you mean like the Marxists? Because that would be overheard by somebody or by that colleague who asked, repeated innocently, not intending you any harm, and you would be stuck with a reputation that would be absolutely, you did not want, your career would be destroyed. This would be people who were more sympathetic to it, less sympathetic, really didn't matter. They were careful. It was like, don't touch a student inappropriately. Another way people feel about Stanford, but when I was at UMass, where I taught many years, there was a rule, which none of us observed, but there was a rule that when you met with a student in your office, you would have at least 6 inches of door opening. In other words, you couldn't do what you've just done. You'd have to keep it open. Can you imagine that? So, of course, no one gave a shit. Nobody. But it was a rule. We were told periodically, we've noticed that you don't have your door open, and said you're brilliant, that it's not. And then anyway, everybody did it. That wasn't just. Anyway, that's why I ended up studying economics, because it was the irony. They thought they were preventing me, and I ended up watching, because that is the most developed version of this. And if you're not frightened, that's another issue why I wasn't frightened. But if you're not frightened, then you'll go there, of course. Also, I don't know how familiar you are, but the literature of Marxian economics is a literature, by the way, it has crappy formulations, no question, but it has brilliant expositiveness. I mean, starting with Marx himself, but just, once you get into that, you're hooked, because you learn so much that you have an appreciation, like you would for anybody who's been a useful teacher to you at some point in your life. You just have this kind of a gratitude. That's what I have. I have a gratitude. You help me understand things that I didn't see before.
There's a lot to talk about now, and I have a very short question, but I think I'm going to ask it quite verbosely.
Okay.
Your parents were European. You mentioned that you speak French, German, English is your third language. You have this generational trauma. Your wife is a psychotherapist, and you're clearly very aware of your own psychological formation.
She leaves me no choice.
And what I'm wondering is, our loose agenda was to talk about global economics, and I'm wondering why you're interested in it. And one reason, this might be a deeper reason, is that global things have just been are a deep part of your psychology. And then the second thing is, you mentioned that you're interested in economics as something of an undercurrent of history that's missing. And I'm wondering if you use global economics as a tool to understand the undercurrent of what's happening in the present, as well as history.
Exactly what I do. It's very timely, because the last article I published, it only got released, I think, last week. I think I didn't send it to you, but if you want, I will send it to you. It's being published all over the place now, because I work through something called the Independent Media Institute. I don't know if you know them. But basically what they do is I write articles. They're all stable of writers, but I write articles, and then they place them all over the place. It gets me much more exposure than I can do myself. Anyway, that latest article is literally what you're asking me about. So let me state it in the simplest way I can. My life, literally, my conception by my parents, my upbringing, was overwhelmingly shaped by what you might call world events. I mean, that is true of every immigrant's family. Think about it. I'm the child. I was born in Ohio. I'm an American citizen by birth, in the middle of the country. But I'm born to two refugees, a French and a German, a French man, a German woman. And what does that mean? They are unwillingly forced out of their country of origin. They are therefore disconnected, and I mean wrenched, radically yanked out of their language, their culture, their family, their community, their you name it. I'll give you an example. My father went to law school, became a lawyer and a judge in Germany before he had to run. Okay, when I was born, he was pushing a wheelbarrow in something called the Youngstown Sheet and Tube Company, a steelmaker. Okay, that's a fairly sudden change of venue, change of tradition, change of its skill, change of culture, change of everything. My mother was a good student, graduated from what in Germany is called Gymnasium. You know, okay, so it's above high school, not quite college, but in many ways ahead of what we do in college here. About to go to university, yanked out of all of that, and then my mother went into a concentration camp of the French. In French, she ran away from Germany, luckily, but the French had no papers, so the French stuck her in what they called personnage sans papier in French.
People without paper.
Okay, good.
Documents.
Yeah, no, that's good. As another displaced person in English. Anyway, stuck in a camp like that for a while. She's a 22-year-old girl, you know, young woman. So my parents are traumatized on almost every dimension of life. Their parents killed. My father never saw his parents again. He hid them before he left in France. He hid his own mother and father with a farmer in, if you know France a little bit, Normandy, heading towards the ocean, the rural area, basically. Dairy is, to this day, is what's famous for. And he paid a farmer to put his mother and father, my grandparents, in a barn, a little apartment that had been built at the top of a barn. So below was hay and animals, and above was a little apartment with a toilet and all that. And they spent the war there, my grandparents, hidden, because it was German occupied. So Albany, and I'm just guessing at how it affected them, because they couldn't speak. You see where the psychology comes. Why would I be interested in psychology? Well, I'd like to know, who am I? So they come here, and what are they? They are a walking exemplar of how world affairs come and bite you right in the ass. I mean, you think you're going to escape from these abstracted Hitlerism, Nazi, these could be, and they are for most Americans, vague abstractions. They may remember the definition, maybe if they read a book, a little bit realer, but it's distant. It's not for me. That's not distant. That's right in there, in the guts of all the most immediate relationships and feelings that I have. So I think that's been with me all along. I think it had a lot to do. I mean, here's the joke. I got married when I was 23 to the woman I'm married to still.
Impressive.
Yes. Real weird. Impressive. I almost married another young woman. And here's the thing. That other young woman is now a psychiatrist, did go to medical school, became a psychiatrist. So I'm married to a psychotherapist. I almost married, and they didn't know each other. Those are separate parts of my life. Her father, the one I almost married, was a pediatrician. My wife's father was a pediatrician. Her wife's pediatric father was the head of pediatrics at something known as Philadelphia Children's Hospital, the major hospital in Philadelphia. My father-in-law was the head of the pediatrics department at the Albert Einstein Medical School here in New York. And they didn't know each other. The fathers didn't, the children. So something in me went towards young women who had that in their head, all of that. And my wife has been my tutor in psychology ever since. My father read Freud. My father was a serious intellectual. I mean, he read and he thought. He read Freud, and he found it wonderful and fascinating. But the idea of applying it to his own family, I don't think ever occurred to him. When psychological issues came up about people we knew, it was handled with dismissive humor. Ha 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 ha, the shrink. Not. Whereas when he would talk about Freud, it was always serious. And the first time I picked up, and this was in graduate school, I picked up Freud's The Analysis of Dreams, the first major book he wrote. And I realized why this was so important to my father and then to me as well. I called him and I talked to him. And we had understood why this was important. For me, it had to be applied to me. For my father, it didn't occur to him. Anyway, my recent article, why is it all relevant? My recent article was an attempt to do for the here and now everything I've just said to you. It was to demonstrate what I believe, which is that a fundamental shaper, not the only one, and not the most important, I don't believe in any of that. It's because of Freud, who critiqued